Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Charging foul call on Anthony.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
To the middle. Alexander Walker. Oh, he misses the dunk. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Suggs, right side. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. Yep, that one's good.
So cunning and effective in screen and rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
Outside Maxey. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Maxey.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Tatum. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Man, that's just awesome. Edwards at 6'4", 225 pounds, dancing with the ball.
And finished off by Tatum.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Edwards for three. Sinks it from distance. Edwards has got 5 points.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
And Maxey, here we go. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up. And what a breakout fourth year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. rejected by Wiggins.
There's the length from Wiggins. Got the paw up and redirected the shot.
And it's in there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the basket by Edwards.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Porzingis with room to shoot. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Here's Edwards. Off with the layup. Memphis trailing here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I asked him, what makes Kristaps Porzingis such a great player? He said, look at him. He's over 7 feet. He's just a huge guy. Kristaps has serious skill on offense, and defensively, that size can really be a factor. He's a two-way problem. It'll be interesting to see how they play him tonight.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Edwards. And he drives in. There's Jackson with the three. The rebound by Maxey. Tipped. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Tatum. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 7.
He tried to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. And so it's Memphis with it. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 37 left to play in the first. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team foul.
A minute 35 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Giddey. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Allen. Pass to Branham. Back to Monk. And a two-handed jam.
Injecting energy into his team. That is what Malik Monk does.
.107 left in the first quarter. Walker's shot is off.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Memphis with the ball. Into the lane. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Here's Monk. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Nance outside. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Jackson can't get it to go. Outside Walker. On the take. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Here's Giddy. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. With one on the clock.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the
Grizzlies, 14.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Giddy. And the layup falls. Giddy's got 5 now. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
This is a big reason why Monk is so important. It's his accuracy.
Memphis leading. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. Here's Castle. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
First personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Nance can't get it to go. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jared Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Back to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
To the inside. Back to Monk. Drives to the hoop. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Turns on the Jets for that drive. Monk's quickness is sometimes deceptive.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Now here's Monk. 13 points in the game. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Castle. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game. His innate ability to set others up.
Pass to Branham. Allen a screen. Here's Branham. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson. Capella with a rebound. And Giddey has got the ball here for Memphis. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Pass to Walker. Dance outside. From deep, Giddey. That's Milwaukee with a rebound. Jackson left side. Knocks down the long J. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here's Maxey.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Down low. Here's Alexander Walker. And he makes it on the layup. Alexander Walker's got his second bucket on the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Edwards looking it over. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Those long arms of Porzingis are a serious factor on defense.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, "It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling." Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
And Maxey, here we go. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half.
Oh, he had it rolling in the first quarter. But now, he can't buy a bucket.
And here's Edwards outside. The triple hits for Edwards.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Tatum with a screen. The three. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Jackson the screen. And there's the lob. Stolen by Wiggins. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Outside Porzingis. 2 on the clock. Porzingis punishing inside.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Malik Monk has been leading the charge for the Bucks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Grizzlies trail by 4. And stolen by Jackson. This one for three. Gets the three ball to go. Jackson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Porzingis. On the wing, Tatum. They kick it out to Porzingis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Milwaukee leading by 7. And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a second option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
And stolen by Suggs. Here's Mathurin. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And putting his athletic ability to work. I mean, Mathurin comes in hot on the drive and lifts off for the slam.
Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Alexander Walker. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Now here's Edwards. 12 points for him. Jackson can't get it to go.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Here's Wiggins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Smart use of the fake. Andrew Wiggins, high IQ basketball from the Canadian.
And he's good on the second. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, great power driving to the bucket. Edwards gets it to fall. A fearless finisher.
And here's Tatum. He's got 11. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And it's Mathurin missing. Grizzlies trail by 13. Here's Maxey. Yep, that one goes.
Remarkable work in transition. Maxey just overwhelms the defense when the break is on.
It's Edwards on the wing. 14 points for him. And they get it back. Maxey with it. Picked up by Mathurin. Maxey attacking. Left side, Alexander Walker. Pass to Tatum. Another shot. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Making his presence known with that spot. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks. That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Suggs with it. 5 points in the game. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Milwaukee. Grizzlies trail by 11. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone. Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
And stolen by Suggs. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Edwards got 18 points in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Tatum. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Outside Edwards. Here's Suggs. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Suggs has got 5 points now this quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 15-point game. Good on the bucket. 9 points in the game.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Monk for three. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Here's Monk. The Grizzlies pull it in. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Castle. Nance outside. Now Giddey. Monk covers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Now Monk. 16 points for him. Pass to Branham. There's the triple. Capella with a rebound. Here's Giddey. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And so it's Milwaukee ending the quarter up 10. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Milwaukee leading by 10. Outside Monk. Allen on the wing. There's Jackson with the three. And it's Giddey with the rebound. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like seeing Giddey challenge defenses like this, making them compromise in the process.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Both free throws good from Giddey.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Here's Monk. Takes it inside. Capella with a block. Here's Castle. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Monk for 3. And another miss by Milwaukee. Grizzlies trail by 6. He's feeling it. Pass to Castle. Second chance shot. Outside Giddey. Walker with it. Launches a 3. Pure from 3-point range.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Here's Monk. Driving inside. And the bucket is good. And the Bucks lead by 5.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
about that bucket?
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's Monk. Pass to Sohan. Shots blocked. Outside Walker. To the paint. Here's Capella. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And you got to respect their energy level. A lot of steals, staying active and making things happen.
Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Jackson outside. Here's Suggs. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Let's see who's the
New group getting ready for Memphis. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He said to them, quote, "We worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we..." have yet to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Giddey, no good on the free throw.
With missed opportunities from the line this half, they're not doing themselves any favors.
Tatum from long range. Edwards pulls it in.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Jackson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Bucks lead by 7.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Now here's Giddey. The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Buried from 15 feet out.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Outside Mathurin. Now here's Jackson. Back to Mathurin. Here's Edwards. Driving to the basket. And he can't jam it through.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. A minute 53 left to play in the fourth quarter. Jackson outside. Back to Edwards. Jackson on the wing. 5 to shoot. Back to Edwards. The shot from 20 feet out. No good off the glass. Grizzlies trail by 5. Pass to Tatum. Goes up from the top of the key. Mathurin with a rebound. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Up top, Edwards. Here's the three. Drops in the three. Edwards has got 9 points now in the second half.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone. And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Bucks.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Anthony Edwards.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
A nice shot by Tatum. 23 seconds left in the game. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's Edwards. He takes it in. Oh, he cocks it back and throws it down. Right on Porzingis.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
So Milwaukee wins it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
The crease upon jeans with Travolta, we was dancing like machines. A JB, cape up on his shoulders with the Mike Prince pulled up out the holster. Same tree, it represent blackness from the passage. The past is alive and well, surprising like magic. The ultimate is classic. Now I ain't reinvent the wheel. I simply put some spinners on it and begin to peel. So many layers to my people, but we tend to feel as though the media presents us like we sent. And it's tragic, we the fabric of any field. We make a static from a static when we interfere. To be the leader means you never see the vision clear. Too busy blazing for the followers to get the steal. I'm the smoke for all creators who ain't get the deal. The culture first, if you foreign to it, it's the real.